They say you should have your life together by 30. But what does together even mean? Owning a house? Driving a nice car? Or simply having a peaceful mind that no longer feels lost? If you're in your 30s and feel like you're falling behind, take a breath. You're not slow. You're just on a different path. I'm 40 now, and these are 20 things I wish I had known at 30. Lessons that remind me not to waste your time chasing what doesn't matter, and not to waste your life trying to live someone else's dream. 1. Don't race to catch up with anyone. Life isn't a competition, it's a personal journey. At 30, you might see your friends buying houses, having kids, or getting promoted and start to feel like you're falling behind. But there's no universal timeline. Everyone has a different story and a different mountain to climb. Some paths take longer because they're meant to teach more. Don't waste your time chasing someone else's rhythm. Move at your own pace. Breathe in your own moments. The goal isn't to reach the top faster, it's to reach it with peace, gratitude, and a heart that's still open. You're not behind. You're simply becoming who you're meant to be. 2. Health is not optional. In your 30s, your body still forgives your bad habits, like sleepless nights, skipped meals, and endless stress. But at 40, the bill comes due. Every choice you make today shapes the body and mind you'll live with tomorrow. Don't waste your time treating health as an afterthought. Move your body, eat clean, sleep well. Exercise not for looks, but for longevity. Rest not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. Remember, it's better to be the oldest person in the gym than the youngest in the nursing home. A strong body holds a peaceful mind, and both are the foundation of a meaningful life. Take care of yourself now so you can fully live later. 3. No is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain yourself every time you say no. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're self-respect. Each time you say yes to something you don't truly want, you say no to your peace, your time, and your energy. Learn to protect them. Say no to the unnecessary meeting, the toxic relationship, the habit that drains your focus. You can still be kind without being available to everyone. Saying no doesn't mean rejection. It means redirection toward what truly matters. Don't waste your life pleasing everyone else and losing yourself in the process. 4. Find an anchor, not a lifeboat. Many people spend their 30s searching for something or someone to save them, a better job, a perfect partner, a new title. But lifeboats drift away when the waves get strong. What you truly need is an anchor, something inside you that holds steady no matter the storm. Your anchor could be your values, your faith, or simply your belief that you can rise again. Don't waste your life waiting for others to rescue you. Build inner strength. Calm your mind and trust your own weight. Because when life shakes you, it's not what you hold onto that matters. It's what holds you. 5. Save money, but invest in experiences. Money gives comfort, but experiences give meaning. You can buy a luxury watch and it will fade, but a memory, a sunset on a mountain, a laugh shared with your family, grows richer over time. Experiences teach you to feel alive, to see the world beyond your daily routine. Don't waste your time collecting things that collect dust. Collect stories, memories, and lessons instead. Spend on what makes you grow. Travel, learning, moments with loved ones. In the end, your heart won't remember the price tags. It will remember how life made you feel. 6. Don't be afraid to change careers. At 30, many people feel trapped by the job they chose at 22. But you're not a tree. You can move. Growth often requires leaving what no longer fits. Changing paths doesn't mean failure. It means evolution. Don't waste your life doing something that drains your soul just because it's familiar. If your heart whispers that you belong somewhere else, listen, learn, pivot, start again. You're not too old to begin. You're too young to stay stuck. The world is changing fast, and so can you. Sometimes the bravest move is not climbing higher, but climbing different. 7. Choose peace over drama. When you're younger, drama feels exciting, the arguments, the noise, the chaos. But as you grow, you realize peace is far more valuable. Silence becomes golden. You stop chasing people who drain your energy. You stop explaining yourself to those who only want to misunderstand you. Peace doesn't mean your life is empty. It means you finally learned what truly matters. It's not about avoiding people. It's about protecting your energy. In your 30s, maturity is knowing that not every invitation deserves your presence, and not every battle deserves your fire. 8. Prioritize quality sleep. Sleep isn't laziness. It's maintenance for your mind and body. You can't think clearly, feel deeply, or create meaningfully when you're running on exhaustion. In your 30s, you start to realize that a peaceful night's sleep is more valuable than a wild night out. Turn off the screens, quiet your thoughts, and give yourself permission to rest. Your body heals, your mind resets, and your emotions realign while you sleep. Don't wear tiredness like a badge of honor. Rest is not a reward you earn, it's a necessity you deserve. Protect your sleep like you protect your dreams, because they both depend on it. 9. Don't sit too long. Modern life traps us in chairs, at desks, in cars, and on couches while our bodies quietly weaken. Movement isn't just exercise, it's how we stay alive. Long hours of sitting steal your energy, stiffen your mind, and dull your spirit. Stand up often, stretch, walk after meals. Let your blood flow and your lungs expand. You don't need a gym, you need consistency. Your body was designed to move, not to be parked in front of a screen all day. Protect your vitality through motion. The more you move, the more alive you feel. 10. Learn to be alone, not lonely. Being alone used to scare you. Silence felt like emptiness. But solitude is not loneliness, it's strength. When you learn to enjoy your own company, you stop depending on others to make you feel whole. Alone time is where you hear your truest thoughts, reset your energy, and rediscover who you are beneath all the noise. There's a meaningful quote I once read: "Master your thoughts when you're alone, and master your words when you're with others." Sit with yourself. Take walks without your phone. Listen to the quiet. You'll realize being alone isn't the absence of love, it's the beginning of self-connection. 11. Don't rush love. Love in your 30s feels different. You stop chasing butterflies and start seeking peace. You realize that love isn't found in intensity. It's found in consistency. It's not about how fast you fall, but how deeply you grow together. Don't rush to fill the silence or the space beside you. The right person won't need you to perform. They'll meet you where you are. Real love is calm, patient, and freeing. It allows you to be yourself without fear. Wait for that. Protect your heart until it's seen, not just desired. 12. Let go of control. Life won't go exactly how you plan, and that's okay. The more you try to control everything, the more frustrated you become. Control is an illusion that feeds anxiety. Let life breathe a little. Let things unfold. Sometimes what you lose makes space for something better. Sometimes the plan falling apart is the plan itself. Learn to trust the flow. Prepare but don't obsess. Act but don't cling. Peace begins when you understand that you're not meant to manage every outcome, only your response. 13. Don't chase validation. For years, you tried to prove yourself to parents, friends, and strangers on the internet. You wanted to be seen and praised. But the more you chase validation, the more you lose yourself. Approval is a moving target. It never stays still. Real freedom begins when you stop seeking applause and start following peace. You don't need the world to understand your path, because it's yours for a reason. Validation fades, but self-respect lasts. Live in a way that makes you proud when no one is watching. 14. Embrace failure. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. You can't grow if you're afraid to fall. Every mistake you've made was a lesson in disguise, guiding you toward wisdom you couldn't gain from comfort. In your 30s, the fear of failing often gets louder, but so should your courage. Fail forward. Don't waste your life trying to look perfect. Nobody learns from perfection. You learn by falling, standing up, and moving again, stronger, clearer, and braver. 15. Your circle shapes your future. The people around you influence more than you think, including your mindset, your habits, and your vision. In your 30s, you start to understand that not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Some friends celebrate when you win, while others go silent. And that's okay. Not everyone is meant to continue the journey. Choose people who bring peace, not chaos. Who remind you of your potential, not your past. Your circle doesn't have to be big, just genuine. Energy is contagious, so surround yourself with those who make growth feel natural and kindness feel normal. 16. Don't run from change. Change can be uncomfortable and even painful, but resisting it only makes it harder. Every new chapter begins with something ending, and that's the rhythm of life. The more you cling to what's familiar, the more you block what's meant for you. Growth requires letting go. Again and again. Learn to flow with change instead of fighting it. The unknown isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. Trust that what's leaving is clearing space for something you've hoped for, even if it comes in a different form. 17. Simplify your life. The older you get, the more you realize that happiness hides in simplicity. You don't need much to feel fulfilled. You just need less of what doesn't matter. Clean your space, clear your schedule, and calm your mind. Let go of things that no longer align. The extra noise, the fake urgency, the endless chasing. Simplicity isn't about having nothing. It's about making room for what's real. Life feels lighter when you stop carrying what's unnecessary. Peace often enters through the door of simplicity. 18. Live with intention. Life moves fast, and years slip by while you're busy doing things that don't matter. But when you live with intention, every action, every choice, every breath has meaning. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Wake up with clarity, not chaos. Ask yourself, does this bring me closer to who I want to be? If not, let it go. Don't waste your life living on autopilot. Time is the only thing you can't get back. Live deeply, love fully, and walk your path with purpose. 19. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into treasures. When you focus on what you have instead of what's missing, your whole world changes. Each morning, take a moment to notice something good, like a warm cup of coffee, a message from a friend, or the quiet before the day begins. Gratitude isn't about ignoring your problems. It's about remembering that even in difficulty, there's still light. The more you appreciate, the more peace you attract. Happiness doesn't come from having everything. It comes from seeing beauty in what's already here. 20. Spend time in nature. Nature heals in ways nothing else can. When you step outside, breathe deeply, and let the sunlight touch your skin, your mind begins to quiet down. The trees, the wind, the sound of birds remind you that life doesn't rush, it flows. Spending time in nature reconnects you with what's real. It clears your thoughts, reduces stress, and brings balance back to your heart. Walk barefoot on the grass, watch the sunset, or simply sit under a tree. The world moves fast, but nature always invites you to slow down and remember who you are. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Elingo for more English learning tips, motivation, and life lessons. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.